Hello, everyone. Today I am going to talk to you about why your top line revenues are not increasing even though you are motivated to make more money, plus how a profit strategist such as myself can help you with just that going into 2023. And I want to talk about how your numbers are telling you and the three big reasons you might not be creating more sales in your company. My name is Caroline Passmore, and I am the owner of CRP Specialists, Inc. and Bookkeeping is Fun, LLC. CRP Specialists is my company where I do provide profit strategies and specializing in the nonprofit organizations and the trades such as air conditioning and electricians to ensure that your books are ready to be sent to your tax preparer. And of course, we do help anyone who needs help because my other company, Bookkeeping is Fun, I do coach those who are learning bookkeeping and help them to overcome imposter syndrome and gain experience and gain confidence. And I do this by giving them the opportunity to learn in a supervised live environment of real actual books rather than simply a learning environment. So if you are a bookkeeper in need of support, please contact me as well. And my goal, of course, is to support businesses with professional bookkeepers and bookkeepers to be fully supported so that their businesses will thrive. Now, as I've told you all many times over the past few weeks, I have been serving the trades for over 30 years. And that is why I know exactly why you are struggling to increase your sales, even though you are motivated to make more money. So now point number one is that how a cash forecast can make a major difference in how you're in your sales game. So I'm willing to bet that if you knew what your cash situation looked like for the rest of the year, it would tell a story about how the rest of your business and the holidays are going to look. Now, also keeping in mind that we can use historical data to help you determine where you were successfully in increasing your sales. Now, by utilizing forecasting it to increase your sales and profits, you can better predict growth, ensure that your infrastructure does not crumble, and make sure that customer service, inventory, and account management procedures can handle the increase in business. So, what does that look like for your business as an AC and electrical contractors? You probably want to raise your rates by a small percentage or even as much as 5% can make a major difference in your revenue. So now, do you charge a service fee? And if not, why not? You deserve to be paid for going to those customers' homes to check on work. Your time is worth something, right? What about bundles? Have you considered something like that? Have you thought about ways that you can bundle your products and services to make them more profitable and saleable to your customers? Try to think outside the box and think of ways that you can offer something that others may not. That's where your business will always thrive. When you come up with some kind of unique bundle that only you can offer. These are just a few ideas that I'm sure that you can come up with more of them on your own. Now, this, ask your team members to send you a business forecasting spreadsheet. This should tell you how profitable that you may be and what variables need changing for the better. So now this brings me to point number two, accurate invoicing. I can't stress this enough. This might seem like a no-brainer, but more often than not, it's overlooked. Where are potential sales being lost, or worse, overlooked? Oh, come on. Invoicing is so very important. Accurate invoices not only make sure you receive the correct payment amounts, but they also help create positive relationships with your customers. And they help you to get paid quicker, obviously. So many AC and electrical business owners are still manually invoicing or making verbal agreements around pricing. You can't do that. This can lead to scope creep, where you could potentially be selling a new deal or simply increasing the investment amount. Now, as your company scales, it is crucial to automate and have systems for invoicing quickly and accurately. Have your bookkeeper or accountant or even a team member handle your invoicing processes through your accounting software. This is just one person who's in charge of setting up invoicing and letting you know if something has gone unpaid. An experienced bookkeeper or accountant with the proper software will also be able to identify any high quality clients and the ones that are having difficulty paying on time. And that's an important thing to know. Now finally, number 3 is analyzing the right metrics. Accounting and bookkeeping is not just for tax time. Your numbers can tell you exactly what is producing results and what's not. So let's talk about 3 metrics that you can measure to increase your sales. The first one is the ROI, and that's the return on investment. So when you're using paid marketing, advertising, or even sending your team members to represent you at a trade show, you should measure the return on investment. So by asking your clientele where they heard about you or where they bought your product, you can easily define what marketing strategies are working and getting you the return you desired and what ones you should just give up on. For example, if you're putting it in advertising in your local penny saver, but you never see any clients or customers coming from it, then it might just be time to get rid of that particular advertisement. Then the second metric would be the customer lifetime value, the CLV. Now, by knowing your customer or your client lifetime value, you can determine how much you can spend to obtain a new client. If you can see a customer spends on average $5,000 with your company, wouldn't you be more likely to see the benefit of obtaining a client for $100? Now, then that's the third one, the weekly production or the revenue generated to payroll or labor costs. The largest companies in your industry are monitoring their weekly production or revenue generated compared to the labor costs that they're incurring. Now, you can easily ask your sales manager or a member of your team to send you this information weekly on Fridays or whichever day it is that you run payroll. Now, comparing how much revenue or sales that were created compared to the payroll expense is very telling. In most industries, you will want your payroll to be anywhere from 20 to 30% of your total revenue. Is this the case week after week? If not, this should motivate you to either bring down your payroll costs or get your team to increase their productivity. So these are very important different metrics to really understand all of these things in your business. So now overall, it's growth is great if you have the proper bookkeeping software and professionals making sure that your business is set up and ready for it. But if you don't use the numbers to make decisions about your company's financial future, bookkeeping is not going to do much for you. So ask your team to get these reports for you and hold them accountable. Also, hold yourself responsible for taking the time to read the story that your numbers tell. Now, and don't forget, profit is something that you plan for in the beginning, not add on at the end. Now, if you do need support for this, feel free to comment below in the comment section with next steps, and I'll be happy to reach out to you and talk about how we might be able to support you. If you currently don't have a team to support you in this, feel free to reach out to us so that we can help you with all of your needs. And also, if you know any business friends who might need to hear this information, share this video with them or tag them below. And again, my name is Caroline Passmore. I am the owner and profit strategist for CRP Specialists, Inc. and Bookkeeping is Fun, LLC. If you need any assistance again with your books, please do feel free to reach out and we are happy to assist. Or if you are a bookkeeper in need of support, feel free to contact me. Either way, I would love to be able to support either one. You can contact me through Facebook Messenger or by email. Schedule a free consultation through my calendar link, which can be found on my personal Facebook page. Until next time, have an amazing day. And for those who celebrate Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. For those who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. And enjoy your new year. Thank you.